Hi, my name is Cindy Rang.
I'm Brianna Motzkus, and today is Fabric Chat.
Good morning.
Hi.
Okay, so we're like a hot mess today. I forgot lipstick, and my dog is plastered at my side.
Yes.
Can you guys hear her?
All
Hear
day.
that? Yeah, and
A lot of you guys
people have been nervous saying that when a dog is sick, they pant. She pants all the time. She is very hairy. She's a little bit overweight. And, sorry.
Oh, she's
And-
not breathing about. Oh, we're gonna talk about weight.
More. She can try to hold her breath. Anyway, she insists on sitting next to me. The baby's not here.
Yeah, that's also a little worrisome.
It's very stressful.
She's at daycare.
Where's the baby?
She's at school. She calls it her
Where's
school.
the baby?
I know. It's okay. Sorry. Maisie, well, Lizzie did not sign up on her not being here. It's hard. I mean,
She thinks
she's
we've
almost
lost her.
3, and Maisie has been here
Every day.
and they're
Providing
buds.
snacks.
Yeah, and now Lizzie's not sure what the lunch is going to be today.
The zoo door is open. The lights are off. There's no food in there. There's no baby. She's very stressed. She doesn't
like
like
it.
these days. So it's 2 days a week. And you said she calls it her school. She does. She calls it her school.
She
has her little backpack.
Yes, and she has 2. She has Harper's old backpack from last year, which is her work backpack. So it's all the toys and snacks and weird things, whatever she finds. I don't even care what
To take to work.
Yeah, and sometimes we bring stuff home. It's fine. And then she has Wyatt's old Minecraft backpack that hardly zips right or whatever, which is her school backpack, which has an extra change of clothes and some diapers. Whatever.
She's very organized.
Yeah.
Yes.
She
We
really
miss
likes
her.
it.
We miss her when she's not here.
I love her there, though.
I know.
But it's also the same daycare, I think I've told you guys a million times, that Wyatt and Harper went to. So it's this whole, and it's all a lot of the same people, same family owns it, a lot of the same people still work there. So it's just this whole, oh, the baby's here. So
Yeah.
they love that.
Small towns are just great.
Yeah.
You know, everybody knows everybody. And
My kids, I will know my kids are in trouble before they know I already know. Which we used to hate.
True story.
We used to hate it.
all the
'Cause
time.
Mom was so good at what you do.
Sorry.
Tell me,
Tell me about your day. And then that's, oh, is that all? And then they'd because they'd wonder, oh no. And so then I'm going to tell you my best parenting tip is that I had such good kids, all 3, very, very good kids. Nobody believes that your nieces and nephew does not believe that you've never been in trouble before.
Yeah, I know.
And by never, I'm not kidding. She's never been grounded. She really was a very, very good girl. If she was so mature that the idea of getting chewed out would just be horrifying. She was not ever going to risk not being at our level. That's what she really thought. But anyway.
That's how little Miss Harper is.
That's how Harper is.
She is always
And Aurora.
gets so upset if she
Yeah.
did something wrong.
That's right.
And then we have to talk about, whatever. And a lot of the times it's like, well,
Choices.
if Wyatt gets in trouble, do I get in trouble? And it's like, no, you're in charge of yourselves. Worry about yourselves. Don't react. If someone hits you first, you just own it.
Right.
He hit me first and I didn't do anything.
Right.
But
yeah, we used to, so I always knew, but sometimes I didn't know, or sometimes I just got a little glint of, you're acting a little weird. So then I would just say, and it worked. I am not kidding when I tell you that it worked 100% of the time. I would just give him a look and I would just say, tell me about your day. And then I could just kind of look at them, and they knew. And then you could just see the sweat, right? And these are, of course, the boys, because it wouldn't be Brianna. And then they'd tell me whatever, some random BS. And then I would just say, pretty sure that's not all. And then, they might say something else. And then I would close with, I'm going to tell you right now, I already know what happened. I just want to hear your side of the story. And then tears, confession. Oh. And of course I knew nothing, but it worked every time. So feel free to use that.
I probably will definitely have to totally
It worked great.
Because yesterday, I got a text from the school that Wyatt was tardy. And it's like,
Wait
that
a minute.
boy was not tardy because I was not tardy. Those kids were there at 8:45. School starts at 9. There was no tardiness. So I texted his teacher, said, hey, I saw that Wyatt was tardy, so sorry. I get him there at 8:45. She knows, who the Motzkuses are. We are all about the schooling. So I called the office and talked to Jill. I said, hey, Wyatt was tardy. totally fine. I mean, he probably just dilly-dallying, ding around in the bathroom, talking with friends. There's probably 3 other boys who were probably also tardy. I said, but I need the same facts that he's going to try to not tell me. Yeah. I said, so I dropped them off at 8:45. Then what happens? And she says they go to breakfast. And she said, 8:05, there's a bell, and they have 5 minutes to go to class. That's they don't really have a warning bell. They have a bell at 7:45 or 8:45, 7:45. We have a late start on Mondays that says you can go inside, recess is over, get your breakfast, do whatever. And then at 8:05, the bell rings and you have to get to class. You have about 5 minutes. Your teachers really don't care. He wasn't there until 8:25 or 9:25. He was 20 minutes late.
20 minutes.
Boy. And Mrs. Gregg said, we talked about it, and it's fine. And even Jill said,
it's not fine.
I know. That's what I was thinking. But Jill's like, I have it all the time. All the boys do it. I was like, it's just a Jill. It's not okay. She was also a secretary when I was in high school, and I paired in the office with her. But I said, it's okay. He's not Philly farting around. And I fed him breakfast this morning. We had oatmeal.
He didn't even need to go to breakfast.
He was not hungry. So she was laughing. She said, yeah, it's fine. It happens all the time. She said he was here. He just wasn't where he was supposed to be. Like, yeah, no, I get that. So then after school, it's like, why? What happened today? Oh, nothing. I had a good day. He said, we beat the 4th graders in soccer. It's like, oh, that's cool. What else happened today? Well, nothing. I said, did you get a talking to by Mrs. Gregg? No.
I was like, wait a minute. What do you know?
I said,
I think you did.
I think you did. I think it happened this morning. I think you were somewhere not responsible. And then, of course, blah, blah, blah. He's like, well, I wasn't trying to be late. I just had my breakfast. It was cereal, and I couldn't pass up cereal, so he had his second breakfast.
Can't blame a kid for that.
Can't blame him for that. He's like, well, then I went to the bathroom, and then I was thirsty, and then I saw Gigi in the hallway, so I talked to him, and I was making my way to my class. I said, do you realize it took you 20 minutes from the cafeteria, which I know the cafeteria ladies kicked you out at least 5 minutes before the bell rang. So let's say it took you 25 minutes to walk down 2 hallways. I said, honey, it can't happen today. It didn't happen. So
no more.
This was his warning. I said, it better not keep happening. So I said, if too many tardies equal a full missed day, which means perfect attendance will not be your gift.
And then it will be on.
Yes. So yeah. So he's, so today he's working on it. I said, it better not happen. I said, with your Nana, it better not happen.
No, I can't have a black mark on my record.
You will be where you're supposed to be at what time. And if you forget your gosh darn water bottle in your class, it'll stay there overnight. It'll spend the weekend in your classroom. That's his biggest thing. Is, I need to get my water bottle. No, you don't.
Nope.
That boy just likes to wander the halls.
He's a social butterfly.
Oh, he is. He's such the social
class
one.
Clown.
Yeah. I'm surprised he waited till 3rd grade to go to class tardy.
Yeah, he probably never realized that was such an option.
Yeah.
He probably should have gotten in more trouble. Then he would realize it's really not an option. But everybody thinks he's so cute and sweet.
Well, I told Jill.
It's like, okay, well, I'm glad you're sorry. That's the end of it.
Yeah. I told Jill, I said, you tell Mrs. Gregg that if he's not in class, she can text me. I'll come looking for him. And if I find him, she's like, oh, no. He's such a sweet boy. He's like, yeah, I know. You know he is, but he's supposed to be.
We're going to keep it that way. That's right.
So, yeah.
I just love that you're such a good mom.
Come on, him down.
I know. And then I ruin it because I can't be. I don't know. I was just like her. This is the picture of how I was a mom.
So not.
No,
Banana,
I can't do it. It's impossible. I can't make myself do it.
You jumping on the couch? That's okay.
Honey, try not to jump. Try not to hurt yourself.
Don't fall off.
Yeah, I know. I can't do it. And
I'm also one of those moms, though, that, I mean, my house has structure, rules, all that thing. But when you're at Nana's house, if you don't have vegetables for 3 days, you know what? That's Nana's problem. And if you go over to have dinner so we can have a date night and you come home hung up on sugar because you're charcuterie boards, well, then I guess that's what happened to Nana's. I have no expectations. It's hard because
they're not going to be unhealthy from 3 days.
They're going to be
of bad eating.
Right. Loved and loved. And
you can make up the difference.
Yeah, there you go. And just like Maisie, anytime we go to Nana's, it's like, bye, Mom.
Bye, Mom.
Bye, Mom. Nana, don't let me go.
I love it that they don't want to leave. That always makes me, I mean, I feel sad that they're crying, but secretly it makes me a little happy. They want to stay.
Squeeze a little hard. Yeah.
I know. I love it. I love that they're not going, yeah, see you, Nana.
Yeah, bye.
You know, thanks, Mom, for coming to pick us up. I love that. That's how it should be.
That's a good
That's
thing.
my job, and I feel like my job is well
It'll be hard. This weekend, Robert and I are going to Idaho to do our side-by-side rating. And they're staying, but we're leaving Thursday night. So Nana's going to have to play Mom in the morning.
So I feel like we should talk about this for just a little bit.
I do have it set up
Because
though. I have a baggie
I
that
have
says
something
Friday.
to tell you, though.
So you can give the kids their clothes. You don't have to argue about them.
Oh.
They're going to pick out, Harper's going to pick out her clothes.
I
Wyatt,
love it when Harper picks out her clothes.
she's a groovy girl, man.
She is a groovy girl. She puts things together that's like,
She don't cry.
own it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like
Wyatt
it.
is the only thing. I gave him pants or shorts, depending on the day. He can choose. Because it's supposed to be warm-ish.
Yeah,
I
we
mean,
never
but
know
it
what that
changes. Yeah.
It could be scorching or rainy.
Yeah. Or super smoky, and then they can't be outside anyways. So they're probably most likely going to be hot. But
So, yeah. So I kind of want to talk about that for a minute because I have a surprise. I've been waiting all morning to tell you, but I wanted to tell you our other friends. Because this is the thing. There's two things I wanted to talk about today. And one was friends. Because I cannot tell you how blessed I feel. I mean, I really, don't you feel it? I feel so blessed. Whenever we say, oh gosh, I have a friend that needs birthday cards. Oh, we need some bingo gifts. Oh, we're doing an auction. You guys are in it. Right. I mean, today the mail lady came, dropped off 8 more boxes for the auction. I can't tell you how much that means to me. And it's just so funny because years and years ago when this whole thing started, you know, people would say to me, okay, friend or Facebook friend. And now they know, don't say that to me. Don't say that to me. You guys are my friends. And some of you are friends that I haven't met yet, but I love it. You know, I met Cynthia Decker at your retreat, and I've known that name for years.
Yeah.
For years. I was so excited to
Wonderful
pick
lady.
her up. Oh, such a nice lady. You know, to finally meet her, finally meet Paula Main, meet people that I've known their name. I just couldn't put a face with their name. And Cynthia, you know, back and forth from Spokane, so comfortable. Just so, you know, like we've always been friends.
You feel like you've always known them.
you've always known them.
I felt the
so
same way.
there is no difference. And so there's a lot of you that we've not yet met face to face, but I know that we will. So I just have to start with that to say, my goodness, you know, I have a couple of updates and a couple of things, but the friendship thing is really important. And we're going to come back to that. But first, I also want to mention the second thing that I wanted to talk about is small business owners. So we often, when we do box opening, we will mention to you that if you have a local quilt shop or any local business, a local flower shop, local little mom and pop grocery store or deli, you know, it's a hard road right now. It's really difficult. There's a lot of added prices and things that have added expenses, I should say, things that have come on board lately. Price of everything is going up with rent and insurance and power and tariffs and shipping and credit card fees. And there's just, we feel like we're getting hit from all directions. And so it's important, you know, the only way that these small businesses can make it is by patronage, having people shop there. And so if there's something that your local shop has, I mean, that's the only, whatever your, you know, local quilt shop or other local businesses, it's the only way that they're going to stay in business is to have, you know, people come in. And for us, it's not any different. We have a little bit of a heads up because even though our local business is less, we still have you guys, which is really good. So, you know, it's not dire for us at all. You know, we're good. But where we really feel it right now is in staffing. For a couple of reasons. So, of course, you guys, some of you guys know Janet. Well, Janet has been off lately. Her husband has had some medical issues, so she's been going back and forth to Indiana, so she's had some issues. Denise, of course, took another position. We're happy for her. So she has left, and we've not really replaced, well, we've not replaced her at all yet. And then, Marge works here. Marge does only 2 days a week. Marge is retired herself.
Yeah.
And Marge was a quilt shop owner in Elmira for, a while. But I think they closed that shop 10, 15 years ago. And Marge comes because of the social nature. We love her. We love having her come, love to visit with her. And I think because what does she have? She has Bible study, church,
Quilt
quilt group, book club, and she works with us. And
she's
so
busy.
Yeah, so she's very, very busy.
And she's got grandkids.
And she's got grandkids.
Yeah.
So she might be
Active.
too busy, but I think she should give up, book club before she gives up us. Or her quilt guild before she gives up us. So we'll see. And then we have Anna, Tracy, and you and I. And that's it. Mm-hmm. That's our skeleton staff. We feel like we can get everything done. But, so here's where the whiny part comes in. So just give me just a minute. But here's what happens is that, so of course for a couple weeks, Brianna and I were both gone and everybody else had to manage it. And they did great. They did really, really good.
Did.
Then we come back. Then Tracy's off. Then Anna's off.
And Anna. Mm-hmm.
Anna's off. So we're kind of still catching up. We're still having and then we decided to move the shop around a little bit. So we still are in a little bit of the big throes of that. It's because there's no good time for that.
But it's also kind of secluded into one area, so it's not too bad. But
It's good, and it needed to be done, and there was no good time. But, so now here's what's happening this week, okay? So again, whiny, all
Friend to
capital
friend.
letters.
friend to friend.
Friend to
You know
friend.
she's whining.
It's not just coffee in here. Anyway, so this week, Tracy has her mixed media retreat. Super fun. So she's actually been off for 2 days kind of setting up for that because wait till you see the pictures. All of her inspirational, fun stuff, the stuff that she does. So she is off this week doing that. Brianna and Robert are going on their annual side-by-siding. And if you don't know, somebody asked me the other day, what is that? It's like, on like a four-wheeler motorcycle, a car motorcycle. How would you describe it for us side
An
by
enclosed
side?
four-wheeler.
An enclosed four-wheeler.
Yeah. Polaris.
A beefed up golf cart that can...
That is a good way. That's a good way to put it.
That's what it is. We'll send you pictures. So anyway, so they're going on that over to Wallace, Idaho. So
And we only have a two-seater because we bought it before we had kids.
So they can't take their kids. Plus, Brianna won't take her kids out of school. It's a big old thing.
It's a whole thing.
We get it. We understand it. We support you. So they're leaving Thursday. So they won't be there to pick up kids on Thursday. So they're leaving right after work on Thursday. So on Thursday, so they'll be gone Friday and Saturday. Mm-hmm. Tracy is gone Friday and Saturday. Marge only works Monday and Thursday. Are you following me so far? Right? Are we doing the math here? Anna has a wedding to go to. Anna is gone Friday and Saturday. So it's just me. Okay, don't feel bad yet. I can work by myself. I'm pretty capable. I can cut, ring up, answer the phone, handle a couple people, make sure everybody's happy while they're waiting in line. I feel like I do that pretty much almost every Saturday. I do okay with that. That's okay. But I have 3 kids. So I'm picking up kids from school on Thursday, getting them home, getting them fed fairly decent meals, getting them to bathed and to bed by 7:30. That's what time they go to bed?
Yeah, around there.
And then up, fed, dressed, hair combed, and to school by 7:45?
Yep.
Then to work. Okay, great. Work by myself. Okay, that's fine.
Her and Lizzie.
I don't know what I will look like.
Maisie
Won't
will go to
matter.
school.
Maisie is going to go to her school because So then Friday, I don't know how I'm going to at 3:00. What customer, whoever's in here at 3, you're in charge.
You're the boss.
You're in charge.
She'll be back.
Don't let anybody leave with anything before I get back. I'll go get the kids from school. I have to pick them up, bring them here, and then we'll close, and then we'll go get Maisie.
You're probably thinking, wait, can't Brittany help you?
No.
She's going with
I forgot that part.
Brittany's coming with me, and Robert's parents are going up there.
And Robert's parents. It is a Motzkus thing.
Yeah.
So all of the Motzkus.
Nana's on her own.
The other grandparents.
No SOSing.
The other aunts. The other everybody.
Gone.
And then you might think, well, what about Pa? Okay, let me tell you about Pa. So Pa is a great papa. He loves to be papa, but he does not have that nervous energy that every mother has.
Weird?
He's going to hand them a power tool and some wood.
Hammer and a nail.
A hammer and a nail. Safety goggles, yes, but You know, it doesn't matter. I can't tell you how many times last Saturday, was it Saturday?
Yeah, Orion.
Orion is running. Oh, say, because the shop is a ways from our house, and he's running to show me, look, I just built this. Oh, that's beautiful. That's wonderful. What were you using? Oh, I used Papa's drill. And it's like, oh, okay, that's great. And I'm looking at his fingers, and he had some duct tape on 2 fingers.
Band-Aids.
Band-Aid, a man's Band-Aid. And then I finally said, so I'm trying not to panic. It's like, oh my gosh, maybe you should stay in here. You want to stay in here with me? Maybe we can make some cookies or something. No, I'm going to make a birdhouse. Birdhouse. And then I said to him, does Papa know where you are? No. I said, well, you can't just run off. Does Papa know that you're gone? No. That's right. So then I called Brian. Brian,
I have the baby.
what are you doing? Bring him in to me.
But you know
so
what's
anyway,
funny?
so no. Pa cannot help on Friday or Saturday. So then Friday, I'll have to ditch everybody, go pick up kids, come back. Then we'll close the shop. I'll take them home. But then on Saturday, same thing. We don't open very early on Saturday, but I still have to get them up, get them dressed. I'm going to leave Wyatt.
I think it'll be fine.
With Papa. And rules for both of them. And then I'm going to bring the girls to work with me. And so I have to say that this morning, I'm running through my head. And I'm just trying to talk myself down off the ledge. It's like, it's okay. I can do this. I've been a mom for
And Harper
6.
loves it here.
She does.
If you come in on Saturday and you're looking for purple, you'll go home with pink. But you'll have a
You will.
perfect. You'll
But
have
she
a
loves to
perfect
help. And if I
with
tell
you.
her, she's helping me. That's true. Yeah. But I started to say I've been a mom for 61 years,
Yes,
but I
yes.
haven't been a mom for 61 years.
Not quite that long.
Not quite that long. A good amount of time, however. 35 years, I think. But anyway, so I kept thinking, I got this. And then there was a couple other little things that were happening. So I was like in this little, just don't panic, because I had other things. And then right then, what happens? But my good friend, Lori Gilmartin, texts me. I feel like I'm going to cry. So she texts me, and you know, what is it about friend energy that the minute that you need it, somebody is there, you know? So she texted me, and she just texted me this positive little thing, and, you know, you got this. And it was about something else entirely in my life that I was worried about. And she texted me this little picture of this otter that has a rock. Because do you know this about otters?
Yes.
Otters have a special pocket
for the rocks.
and they collect pretty rocks. That's the only thing they put in there.
And they'll usually some of them will have one their entire lifetime. It's their favorite rock. Otherwise, they'll exchange them out as they
How
find
special
prettier
is
ones.
that, right? Otters, man. Otter. So she sent me this picture of this rock, and she says, because I always carry rocks in my pocket. I do. And so she says, don't worry, you've got this, and you've got your rock. So I'm just, oh my gosh. So, you know, I texted her back, oh, gosh, you know, you're such a good friend, and blah, blah, blah. And so then I did this little, 2-paragraph, I'm just so stressed, and I just need to, have a minute or whatever. So then she says, well, consider it done. She says, that's what happens with friends, is as soon as you put up the bat signal, the friends come. So she says, I'll get on a plane.
No. Is she coming to play with you? Lori!
I know.
You are
and so
amazing.
I know. See, I'm going to cry again. And so then I said, so my friend Lori lives in Parker, Colorado, which is why we call her Parker. Sorry. Sorry. They're tears of joy.
Yeah.
Because I said to her that, I said, please don't come. That's way, way, way too much. You can't just get on a plane, fly in, rent a car, and come because I'm having this moment of panic. And I said, I totally got this. And then I said to her, I said, it just means so much to me that you would offer.
Yeah.
That's more than anything. The fact that you would drop everything in your life and say, I'll come help you. Yeah. Help me what? It's not even urgent. I just, being a grandma and working in a quilt shop by myself.
Yeah.
And so anyway, so I texted her back and said, no, oh my gosh, that's way too much. It just means more that you would come. And her response to me was, hush.
I'm coming. Oh, you are fabulous.
I I just can't tell you how nice it is to feel so loved, you know, and what a gift it is. And we have so many friends like that, really, and that we've met this way, that we've just found each other in different ways. And, what's really funny, I'm going to tell another little secret about Lori, because I happen to know that at this moment she's flying, so she's probably not going to see this unless she looks later. But when she first came to the very first retreat that she came to, she wasn't sure. And so she got a hotel room.
Yeah.
In case she was going to have to faint. Oh, what? Emergency? Oh, shoot. Yeah, sorry, I got to go.
Yeah.
And so because she just wasn't sure, you know, flying to another remote, teeny tiny little.
Just because you like to watch somebody on TV.
Is it going to be gross?
I get it. I get it.
Yeah. And I'm
downtown.
Well, see, I'm super funny, you know, about the same thing. It freaks me out, the idea of sleeping in the same bed that 2,000 people maybe have also slept in. You know, I've got that weird little thing also. And so I understand. I think that's why we get each other so much. But anyway, I just have to say, friendship, I just can't tell you guys. And it's all of you guys. And gosh, and my friend Lori.
Yeah. That's
Isn't
amazing.
That's so
amazing.
Nice? I just feel so unworthy.
That's amazing.
I just, you know, and I told her, gosh, I can't wait till you need me.
Right.
But, you know, not that I want you to need me, because that would be terrible. It would mean something horrible. But it could be just a girl need, like, oh, you have to be grandma and you have to work by yourself. Well, that won't be that yet. So, Kelly, not yet.
Right. But when you get married,
But when you do, we're coming.
Yeah, we're coming.
So, anyway.
That's so
I know. So I wanted to tell you. I wanted to tell you
so much fun now.
I know. So poor Brianna knew that I was stressed out this morning. Brianna, it's going to be okay because you can do this and you can just put a close line.
I mean, I was thinking, yes, I was saying I can blurb everybody.
Easier. Yeah, so she was.
I was half thinking I hadn't to Robert yet, but in the shower, when you do all your best thinking.
Yeah, do all
well,
your best thinking.
I can just take Maisie. Maisie's the hardest one, but she can get strapped onto my seat. We'll be fine. And there'll be an extra seat. Julian's not going. And I was thinking, there's a way I can take at least one of them.
Bless your sweet heart. I know. I've wanted to tell you all.
Oh, and
I have a secret weapon.
I love that. Oh, you're gonna have so much fun.
I think so too. I think, isn't it fun where it's like a Disney movie, right?
Yeah.
Do you think? It's the way I live my life, is that with every single Disney movie, it starts out fine, something bad happens, and then something tragic happens. But if that tragic thing didn't happen, you would have never met the prince, or, you know, the evil witch would have never been, you know, melted, or, you know, whatever happens. It's always is that way, is that bad thing has to happen in order to find that.
Yeah.
And it's like,
that's amazing.
I get to spend the weekend with Lori.
Yeah.
Down here. I mean, we'll work, and the kids will be safe,
but that'll still be fun.
Super fun. I know. So I'm super excited. So anyways, and, yeah, so.
Lost in here next week. Well, good. Oh.
I know.
Will I be able to see Lori before I leave?
You will. She's coming tomorrow. She got here quick. Or she's going to get here quick.
You're amazing. So amazing.
I don't even know. It still is, you know, super sweet. So, and to continue the whole thing with friends, oh my gosh. So last Wednesday, we told you guys about my friend, Lisa.
Mm-hmm. She's doing great.
She's doing so good.
Amazing.
So Lisa is my hippie friend. I have a lot of hippie friends, and she's the hippiest of my hippie friends, don't you think?
Yeah.
Well, Margot's up there too.
But they're so great.
They're fantastic. So here's the thing with them. They eat very, very healthy. Not a lot of preservatives. They don't eat anything in plastic. You know, she doesn't drink. She doesn't smoke. You know, they're just very healthy living. Very good about the whole idea of no, positive energy only. Yep. Positive energy. Get out, put your feet in the grass. And that's why even this event with the dogs, and if you don't know, I don't want to tell the whole story again because it's horrifying. I'm already a little verklempt anyway. But go back and watch last week. But basically, Lisa put herself in between a dog and a child and got horribly injured as a result of it. And even with that, her frame of mind was she was so thankful that she was there. Yeah. Thankful that she was there to be in between that dog and that child. And has not one single time, and I've been with her every day, has not one single time said, that dang dog, or
Yeah.
why did this happen
Nothing
to me,
negative
or
at all.
shoot, this is a terrible, I mean, she really believes in that whole positive energy. It's all okay. It's going to be great. And I think because of that, you cannot imagine how well she's healing.
Yeah, she looks great.
She looks really, really good. Because this is the other part of my woe is me problem. Now, see, I'm not like Lisa. I'm watering. I'm doing Lisa's job. That's like 2 hours every morning. But anyway, so yeah, she's healing really, really well.
I think it's a lot of it. I think eating good and having all that positivity. I mean, it's got to change things.
Yeah, she's up, she's moving, she goes out, stands in the grass. She, she's careful about pain medications. And even the doctor said, oh yeah, she's doing really, really good. So some of you guys will get to see her, those of you guys that will be here soon. But she had her surgery last week. They feel very, very confident that they'll be able to save her.
She's already doing PT.
She's already doing PT.
Like,
and now they even already have, the splint is just her finger.
Wow.
They took off that whole big arm splint.
Good for her.
She looks really, really, really good. And so we had little girls outing yesterday. There were 6 of us that went, and we went up rock hunting up at the river. And then we stopped in for lunch. And anyway, she had a great time. Good. But so last week I had mentioned to you guys that we were just, concerned about her, and it was just she's just such a hero, you know, and just such a special person. She has no family. She has just us. And so her birthday is September 29th. So we're collecting birthday cards for her.
You guys have already sent in so many.
I'm so excited.
I feel like most of you guys watched it and immediately went to the post office.
I know. So Brianna picked up the mail yesterday and went, oh, Lisa. And oh, you guys are great. And then same thing today.
Cool.
Oh, Lisa. So we love it. Thank you. Her birthday is September 29th. We're collecting them in a basket. And I think that's the whole message, is that you're loved, and there's love everywhere. And you just, the fact that, you can just receive it and be grateful for it. And anyway, just really, really nice. And some of you guys wrote get well card on it. And so I've given her a couple of them already, not the birthday cards, but the others we're keeping. But if you'd like to send Lisa a birthday card, she understands the whole thing that I might not know you, and a lot of you guys do. Those of you guys that have been here to retreats and know Lisa and the green goo, you know who she is. And you can send them here to our address, and it's Lisa Hogenson is her name, Hogenson. And the address here is 220 10th Avenue Southwest. I probably didn't need to say that. I'll bet Anna already has it for me. Sorry. Apologies. So anyway, so thank you for that. The other thing is you guys are still sending bingo prizes for our friends at McKay Memorial. We have, again, friends, I just can't say it enough. We have this really special nonprofit nursing home in Soap Lake, 42 residents and 2 activities directors, and they go buy bingo prizes with their own money, out of their own pocket. And
it's amazing. You guys are just sending.
You guys just keep sending fun boxes. We haven't been opening them on air because we're a little inundated, with the auction stuff. But it's just fun. We'll catch up. But I've taken them out there. So big box of Beanie Babies, and I think Doreen was the other one who sent. What was in that other one? Some really just fun stuff.
Things. And I think
there
might have showed them those.
Did we show them some of those? The puzzles and
card holders, little bags.
Oh yeah, we had that one too. Because I think I recently took 3 boxes over.
Yeah, amazing.
Anyway,
super fun.
Friendship, it's just
and the spreading of love. I think now more than ever is the right thing to do. Spread love wherever you can.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Smile at somebody. Tell them their hair looks good.
That's right. And I just think that's the other thing too, is that it's been a bad week. We're not going to talk about it, but
we all know
it's been a really bad week. And I think that sometimes you just feel like sometimes there's stress, and then there's stress, and then there's stress. And we all do that. We all get to a point. And we were talking, I think just yesterday, there was somebody who had called here at the shop on Saturday, and she was just upset. She had every reason to be upset, but she was like, really upset. And all I could think of was, you poor thing, you've had enough. and, you've had a bad week and one thing and another thing and another thing, and I can take it. I can take it. You go ahead and let me know, and I'm going to fix it. And it didn't offend me at all, that somebody was angry and needed to vent a little bit. And I think that we all just need to have kindness for people, and those, people that cut you off, people in the grocery store. You just don't know what somebody is going through and what they need. And I think everybody needs kindness. Yeah. Everybody needs a smile, a wink. If you're in a bigger hurry than me, go right ahead. It just doesn't matter. And I think that if we're able to react that way, react with loving kindness rather than, anger with anger,
I agree.
It'll make us feel better too. It'll make everybody feel better. It can totally diffuse the situation so that when they walk out, they're not taking it out on somebody else. So
yeah, totally.
Anyway,
absolutely.
Love breeds love. All right. Speaking of love, Christy Iverson, I feel like I say this enough. She is the best administrative assistant anyone could have. She's fantastic.
Put us on your resume. If you're looking for somewhere, we'll be,
Christy Iverson. She's from Minnesota. We've never met. But every time there's any questions about anything,
answers to be had with sources.
With sources.
Love it.
She cites her sources. She attaches graphs. She does everything. She is on it. I'm sure she watches the whole time at her computer. Oh, what? Oh, let me look that up. Because she let me know. I feel like I wrote it down. Because we apparently had a question on Sunday box opening.
And it is also because we are not scripted. You think we could, plan ourselves.
Look something up.
Figure out how to pronounce something. Get the facts that we're talking. No.
We don't look anything
We've
up.
hired Christy.
We have Christy. Unpaid.
The best price.
I'm going to give her a raise.
Paid with enthusiasm.
I'm going to give her 100% raise.
We all applaud you. I'm just saying.
Christy.
Love you.
Yes. I'm going to remember her at Christmas. I said I was going to remember her at Administrative Assistant Day, and then it came and went, and I didn't.
Did it?
Yeah. A while ago.
I keep thinking I'm going to remember Teacher Appreciation, and I get that wrong every year. I missed about 3 days. Like, wait, what?
Then it can just be just because.
I send gifts with the kids for their teachers all the time because I know I don't remember, and I think Wyatt's a lot. Harper, she's awesome. I mean, Harper is punctual, factual. Maybe it's a lot if you're not the right teacher, but Wyatt is a lot.
No, Harper is like you. She wants to be good.
Yeah.
She wants
Mrs.
to
Mantes loved her. They were also neighbors before we bought our first house. So old family friends before we had babies. They were our neighbors when we had Wyatt, but not when we had Harper. And loved her. And she's like a really good teacher that I think is perfect for her.
Yeah.
But so I sent gifts all the time.
And Wyatt is a lot, but not in a bad way. Wyatt is adorable.
He's really
so
good boy.
Sweet.
And he's funny.
He's funny. He just has a lot of personality. He's super smart.
Yeah.
And he's always going to have some little comeback.
Yeah, he's quick on his feet.
Quick-witted.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, and expressive, and he's fun. Yeah. You have really good kids. Yeah. You have really, really, really good kids. You deserve good kids. You, of all people, do not.
Trying to make them good humans.
Those brothers of yours, they deserve some naughty children. But Jordan doesn't have naughty.
Kids.
He has those three are good, too.
They are.
Very, very good kids.
They're very good kids.
Yeah.
And they're good to my kids, which is important. Vice versa. Okay.
Christy Iverson.
Answers.
We apparently said we opened some Villa Rosa patterns.
Oh, yes.
And we said, gosh, what's with these words? And the word that we couldn't pronounce was Baroque or something. Baroque.
Yeah.
Okay, well, she gave me the information for that. And also, there's one called Ixonia that we didn't know that one either.
Yes.
She looked up. Did I tell you that part? I read all of this information from Christy all the time, daily. And I don't always share it with you. But she said that town really was named. They put a bunch of letters, like Scrabble letters, I guess, and they pulled them all out and made a word. And that was the word they came up with.
That would be my town.
I know, right? Let's just do it.
Game.
I know. Who's going to come up with something really cool? But here's the other thing that she told me.
Needs one more Quincy or one more Springfield.
I know. There's a Springfield in every single state. Yeah. Isn't that weird? So no, she said, so we said, where did they come up with these names? And maybe they're names of people or something. We made some random comment. Well, Christy, she's own it. Own it. She says that this is not even all of them, but many of them are towns in Wisconsin.
But that's not where Villa Rosa is from, is it?
Well, again, I do not know. Christy, don't on it.
Another question. I feel
Christy?
like maybe it is.
Maybe it is.
I guess I don't know.
I don't know that I know.
They don't have an accent. We've met like the
Do
Villa
Wisconsins
Rosas.
have accents?
Do Washingtonians?
No, we do
think
not.
No. That's why we're never on Survivor or any.
We don't have any accents
because
at
no
all.
one can decipher us from like in Alabama. We all know all your Southern accents.
We
You're
love
all somewhere
Southern
different.
accents.
Boston. That's why you guys are always on.
Ha.
Yeah.
Ha. But Wisconsin's, I don't know. Maybe they do. I don't think they do.
Well,
I
that's
can't think of it. But let me just tell you, some of the towns in Wisconsin that are Villa Rosa patterns are Baraboo, Addison, blow on your nose, Barnum.
I heard a package. Yeah, they're from Austin, Texas. I got a package from Villa Rosa. It's our subscription
Austin,
thing.
Texas?
Yeah.
Well, okay, so then here's another question.
Baby grandma's from Wisconsin.
So, Christy.
Are they the same towns in Texas? Yeah. I mean, that was
Are some of the other names? Did they run out of names of towns in Texas? Yeah, because I think they have a pattern called Plano.
fascinating, though. Rabbit hole found.
Rabbit hole. Christy, you're going to put in some extra hours on it. Don't be expected to be paid overtime. Okay? Can't afford that. Did you not hear me talk about how hard it was to be a small business owner?
Interesting.
So let me just tell you, the towns in Wisconsin, and she said this is not all of them.
Sure.
But some of them, Baraboo, Addison, Barnum, Brownsville, Buckabee, or maybe it's Buckabee, Cadott, Columbia, Dakota, Florence, Geneva, Genoa, Grenada. Can't read my own writing, good Lord. I don't know what that. Oh, Hanover, Hartford, Ixonia, Kenosha, Lindina, Maple Grove, and Viroqua. Is that word?
Viroqua?
Viroqua? Viroqua. Anyway,
That's fun.
isn't that fun?
I had no idea. How'd you find that out?
It's Christy! She is the best administrative assistant I've ever had.
I don't want your job.
We don't even want to question her techniques.
I love that. I had no idea.
Christy,
Fun
your Christmas
fact.
gift is going to be, I'm just going to say it right now. I'm just going to tell you what it is because we're all waiting to meet you. Your Christmas gift from us is going to be a retreat of your choosing.
Yeah, because we need to see a face and a name. And
we need to have a face
all
with a
of it.
name. We need you to come, hang out with us.
We want to talk to you. You must
We
know a
want to talk
lot
to
of
you.
fun facts. Because that's not who wants to be a millionaire
our
question.
norm.
These
from-
5 cities, where are they at? I wouldn't know it was Wisconsin.
We need to get her on Jeopardy.
Now I know.
She knows everything.
Jeopardy. Mm-hmm. Huh. That's
Christy?
awesome.
You let me know which retreat.
What
wanna
days,
come
what
to
fest,
next
what
year?
month?
We're going to get you on out here. We need to meet you face to face.
Wait.
And we owe you.
That is so
You're
awesome.
fantastic. And then, and also Sue Mays, I just have to say, Sue Mays.
She also
Sue
sends
Mays
really
is
fun boxes. And
She sends really fun boxes, and she
Stuff to Tracy,
sends
some
fun
food for kitties.
information.
Yes.
So she also she's right up there with Christy, and they oftentimes share the same. Both of them, and a couple other people told me the fact about otters carrying rocks. They knew that I needed to know that
Yes.
information. So Sue also is finding fun things, and she found some random picture of me. I think it was from Sue's. Some other YouTuber was talking about the Birmingham quilt show.
Oh, uh-huh.
And on their footage was me, you know. She just like screenshots like, oh,
behind the scenes.
great.
In
you know,
wild.
and I don't think they even, I think they were just talking and I happened to be, walking.
I am always mortified.
I know.
I don't want to be an extra in a movie.
Don't
okay?
know.
I'm never going to be ready. It's never going to be my
Was I
next
hitching
time.
up my pants?
Right.
Was I adjusting my bra strap? I don't know what I was doing. Picking
I
my
not-
teeth. Could have been doing anything.
Was I slouching?
Slouching.
All those things. That's hilarious.
Roll my eyes. I know. I don't know what I was doing. She just did a still shot, and that's all I could think of was, oh no.
What did I do?
What was I doing? I couldn't
anyone
go,
was watching.
"Oh," you know.
All them aside.
I know. Anyway.
Hilarious.
Anyways, so Suze says she had a really interesting. Christy, take notes. No, I'm kidding. So Sue said we were talking about the word gray when we were talking about gray goods, right?
Oh yeah.
So, and I told you guys it's spelled Greigh. So, and gray goods, and I think when we were talking about this, we were talking about batiks. And that everybody starts with the same gray good, which is just this really nice, high quality, 60 square woven fabric that we start with. And then however they decide to put a digital image on it or paint it or batik it, whatever they do.
Yeah.
And then after they're done with that and they set all of that color, then they add the finish. And the finish is how we really judge these fabrics, because we can tell this one is really, really soft, this one is not, you know, or whatever. And they put softeners and stain guards and sun guards and all of these protectants on the fabric to make sure that it stays nice. It's a secret.
Like a trade secret between, you know, Hoffman and Moda and Art Gallery.
Right.
It's all their own special recipe.
They won't share it. Yeah, they don't know.
Not that I need to know, but
Yeah, they won't share it. So that's what we were talking about. And that batik gray good, they start with the exact same fabric, and that's why you can mix it if you want to, and it doesn't matter. Well, this was sort of interesting. So Suze said that the word gray means, so this was real, I'm just going to read it because I'm going to butcher it if I don't. She says, I heard you talking about the word gray in reference to basic fabric used for batiks. For your information, gray is French for fine. I discovered this meaning when I had a greyhound rescue from the track here in Florida. I was curious as to the name greyhound when very few of the greyhounds are actually gray in color.
True. I thought the same thing.
So she did some research and she found that greyhounds, it was spelt previously Greigh because they were bred in France by the nobility for hunting.
Right.
They're fine hounds. They're a fine
they were
hound.
hunting dogs. Supposed to be. Fine hounds.
As
Interesting.
only the noble class could own them, they were considered the finest of hunting dogs, hence the name. As the breed spread to England, the spelling changed to grey, Grey, hound. Since grey goods are woven, as you said, fine construction, there you have it, blah, blah, blah.
Wow.
Smart. And then she oddly says,
I like that.
ha. She says, do you think this could be a Jeopardy question one day?
Yes. Yes, it could.
It might be the only thing I know.
Right.
I wouldn't.
That's cool. I had no idea.
I know. I thought that was really interesting. Just a fun fact.
Because I knew greyhounds were a noble dog.
Well, you can tell by
it's
looking at
also
it, right?
in all of the tapestries and paintings, whatever, it's always a greyhound. And so I knew that, but I never knew that we had simplified the spelling.
Well, that's what we do.
And it
We
makes
butcher
sense why
everything.
they're not actually gray. Because I always thought that was weird. Like, well, did they breed them so
They're not
much that
gray.
they got the gray out of them?
Yeah.
No. It's nothing. It was just a simplified word.
Yeah.
Fun.
Really fun.
I like that.
All right. So, and lastly, I don't want to keep you because I feel like, gosh, have we talked for an hour? I feel like we have quite some time.
Oh, I have to tell them.
Tell them.
About
The mistake.
Anna left a blooper in.
Do you guys know about that?
Did you guys see the
So
blooper
this
on Box
happens
Opening?
all the time, is that we'll sit and talk and then all of a sudden we'll go, oh my gosh, Lizzie, you farted so much, or, you know, whatever. And Anna cleans that up for us. Or the phone will ring, or the air conditioner will come on, or I'll say something and Brianna will go, don't say that. You know, or whatever. So it happens all the time that Anna, who is generally very eagle-eyed, will cut all of that weird stuff out.
I got her.
During a box opening,
Yeah.
I was saying something about Minky.
Batiks. I think we were oogling
Batiks. And I said something, and Brianna said, no. Don't say that. We'll say it at the end, and we'll tell them then. And I said, oh, yeah, okay, that sounds fine, or whatever. Anna did not cut that out.
Yeah. So you guys
Everybody is
were
freaking
messaging,
out.
texting me. What were you going to say?
Texting
What
me,
were you going to tell us?
emailing me, on the comments. And I did like a little screenshot and sent it to Anna. I said, Anna, what's up with this? What did I do?
Why
What
are
you
they
talking about?
fascinated about this timestamp? So what we're going to talk about is to see if you guys would be interested for a retreat next year in a batiking retreat where, okay, it's going to be kind of hot here because we need the sun to do batiks, but is this something you guys would be interested in? To take our prepared for dying gray good and batik it, whether we use ice or dye or sun or botanicals, and dye for a weekend and make your own fabrics.
DYE.
DYE. All these spellings. I didn't realize it was going to be a spelling test at the end of this. But yeah, so that was where I was going. But weird place to put all this information. So when we're done showing, let's talk about maybe retreats. And would a dying retreat be
We've
exciting?
done it before. We've done it, and we still have all of the stuff for resisting, for dye resist. It is it's a messy thing to do, so that's why we do much of it outside on the grass, on the tables outside. We let it dry, and then we bring it in.
Even taking the kids where they took flowers, smashed flowers. And I mean, it's really fun, but
it really is fun. It is messy. But if you would be interested in that, it'd be the same thing. We would probably have to have like a kit fee, with that. And we'll provide everything for you. But we have everything. It is a lot of fun. So yeah, if you would be interested, cause somebody else asked, oh, do you know what the retreats are? And the only thing that we really know is we know that it's the third week in May, the last weekend in May, all of June, 2 in September, 2 in October. So
what we teach
our dates are the same because we can't lose our dates because we have everything locked up.
Take it.
Yeah. And we can't add any dates because we have other people in the retreat center on those other weekends. So at the moment, the dates are always the same. It's just trying to figure out. We know for sure that we'll always do Christmas retreat. We'll always do bag retreat. We'll always do one that we consider to be a beginning retreat. We are going to do a paper piecing retreat next year. We'll do the machine embroidery one next year, but we're open to suggestions. Yeah. And so I think the batik one,
it's really fun,
would be fun. We've done it before.
If we get enough comments, I said, oh yeah, totally.
Count me in.
I would love to do that.
Now, by counting you in, that means that on January 15th at 8 a.m., you better be ready.
Sign up. So yeah, so we have
except for Christy Iverson.
You just phone a friend and make it happen. Yeah. So that's it. So we have the dates. We haven't planned what date is what retreat, but we can always change it up, and one can be a batik retreat in June.
Yeah.
Because we need the sunshine.
Beautiful here in June.
So
it's still beautiful.
That's what I was going to talk about at box opening was.
So you were right to go, wait. What's specialty?
And that is how fast. I forget what I was going to tell you.
Squirrel.
That was probably 2 minutes, maybe? That might be generous. That might be a generous 2 minutes.
Might have been 10 seconds. Either way.
But that's where that line of thought was going.
It's DNA. She comes by that naturally.
Yes. Moving on. That's why I am...
There's only so much extra space in there for those little things.
I think that's why I work so good, just on winging it. Seat in my pants, it's okay, I'll do this. Oh, I'm changing, doing this? Great, I can do that.
And that's why we don't do well with everyone. Poor Anna, it's been over a year now, year and a half.
Yeah. She's still
Anna's finally hanging in there. She gives us a look every once in a while. Because Anna is very, very organized. Very scheduled, and she'll ask us, oh, so next Thursday at 2:00 or whatever. It's like, oh, wait, what?
2? Stress, immediate stress. Don't schedule me.
What is the significance of that day? Who's coming? I don't even know. And so we do that all the time. It's like tonight, I'm going to think about tomorrow. Yeah. And by 9:00, my tomorrow may have changed. Yeah. And so we call it panic scheduling. Wait, what? Oh, I've got to do that.
I can move this to the next day because it's not.
And that's why the two of us do really, really well together. Yeah. Because if it changes,
it's okay.
Got it. Okay. We never ever think I'm sorry.
Something is happening.
Lord.
She's asleep and tooting.
Things are coming out of
goodness,
her.
It's not for
smell-o-vision.
Yeah. Lord.
Anyways,
it's kidding.
It's hard to even think. My eyes are watering.
Do not tell.
Lord, girl. It woke her up. Her nose is moving. Yeah, it was you.
It was you. And we're trapped in this little room together. Yeah. I feel like my eyes are watering.
I know. It's burning. We're breathing that in.
That can't be healthy. Ew.
We'll be stepping outside for a moment. But anyway, with us, if it changes in 5 minutes, it's always been like this for us, and it doesn't matter. It's like, oh, okay, all right, and we'll put that here. Let me make a quick phone call, or let me do a quick text, and it always happens. I'm not saying it always happens successfully, but I'm saying we don't get upset about that. But sometimes there might be, it's like, oh, I'm sorry, I can't come. Oh, shoot, I need to reschedule. Oh, shoot. So not everybody thinks that that's a great thing, but it's just the way that it happens. It's all about prioritizing, and sometimes the schedule changes, you know, and you just have to do what you can do. And that's why we also have a term called drunk on time. Yeah. Which is a real thing.
That happens.
Drunk on time, when you feel like, oh my gosh, I was going to, but now I'm not. I have 2 hours.
Yes.
And then it's like you don't know what to do with that time.
Right. And then you make
bad decisions. Yeah. Bad decisions, and then, because you don't spend it wisely.
Right. Or you start a project, you think you can get it done, and then ADHD brain is like, oh, now I need 3 more days because I've destroyed the whole shop. And I should have been supervised.
She's talking about me right now. I decided to move the shop around on a Saturday night. I could come in and finish it on Sunday before anybody shows up to work on Monday.
She got caught.
It was bad. It was bad.
Luckily, she had Paul.
I had Paul
with his pretty rock.
He's such a sweetheart.
And what did he do?
And he did.
Took a day
off with his little dolly. Built 13 shelves for me. Bless his little heart. He's such a sweet man. He's such a good man. I still didn't get it done. I got tired.
And it's a heavy work.
It's heavy work. Yeah.
Again,
so,
I always tell everybody, it's like, anyway. I feel like I should be this buff bodybuilder kind of girl for the amount of miles I work and the bolts I lift.
We don't sit down unless we go to the bathroom.
I
don't even know how many
eat well.
steps we do.
So I mean,
we don't eat well.
I get to be curvy. I totally have the body I deserve. It's like, damn, I just worked 6 miles today.
I know.
Yeah, I know. It's okay. I don't mind. I just always think it's funny. It's like, you gym rats, I mean, good for you, but I am practically a gym rat. I don't have time for that. Where would I shower? That's always my thing. When I was in town, I was like, oh yeah, I'll go do like bicycle or whatever. But why can't up at 5:30?
I don't want to smell like that.
And I'd have to shower. So then I'd have to reuse Brittany's house. And
also, we get to work out here every day.
I know, right?
Lordy. Your comfortable shoes.
Yeah. It's concrete floor. It's nothing fancy.
And snacks.
Snacks.
I'm going to have a nice little gift basket for her.
Oh, I'm so excited.
I'm so excited. Lovely day. And spread love today. It's so funny and it's just funny that equal reaction. You know, I was so stressed this morning and so shaky with adrenaline and so too many things. And it just takes one special friend to spread the love, and it just changes the whole perspective of the whole day. So make that your motto today and this whole week. Just spread the love. Spread the love. You know, it can be a simple act of kindness or something, you know, grander depending upon your time, but
love it.
Man, it makes a difference.
Yes, it does.
Speaking of that,
spreading love. This is from Robin Luce.
Robin Luce, great customer.
Yes, she was a temperature quilt. If that feel like Robin sounds familiar. She was a temperature quilt girl.
And this was in a box of, I believe that there were several things in there. I just opened a box on the top, pulled out a quilt, and this is what I picked.
It is for the breast cancer auction. If you're thinking, it's going to be either buy now or possibly a live auction item.
We'll have the number. We're going to film all of these things for opening on Friday. So I should know the number for you, but I don't. Janine's not here.
If we say the wrong one,
I get in trouble.
Yeah.
I get in trouble.
Anna will have it wrong. Janine will have it. Yeah. Watch Friday and you'll know which number it is. Mm-hmm. It is a Moto Blockheads 4. So Moto does a free sew along on their website. Mm-hmm. This is it. 4.5 and 9-inch blocks from her Stash Irish chain setting. It is 55 by 73.
It's beautiful.
It is happy.
It's very bright, very, very happy. Gosh, I love all of these blocks. Yeah. What a fun thing to do. Look at that. I don't know if you guys can zoom in on that. That is a perfectly pieced block. Robin.
All those points are fantastic. And that's itty bitty.
Doggone it.
She says, I love to support the causes for my friends, bringing to our attention. Enjoy your channel and hope to make it to this part, your part of the United States. Thanks for all you do in the quilting and
From
knitting
Plano,
community.
Texas.
From our Texas girl.
Texas girl.
Robin, were any of these towns familiar?
Robin?
Curious minds.
Robin, let's just see if you can beat Christy. Well, Brownsville is. Isn't there a Brownsville, Texas?
feel like
Isn't that like the most southern town in the United States on the tip of Texas? I believe it is. I think I know that.
I feel like Addison would be a good Texas town.
Addison.
I don't know. Fun facts. All right. Thanks for hanging out with us this morning.
Thanks,
Appreciate you guys.
All right. We do.
All right.
We really appreciate you guys.
Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye. See you tonight.
Thank you for watching our video. We invite you to leave a comment, hit the like button, or better yet, subscribe to our channel so you never miss an episode. You can also visit our Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, or Pinterest pages, or find all of those things and our online store at fabricpatch.net.